On the 30th of September 1938, Neville Chamberlain came off a plane at Heston Airport in London after many days of fog. On the 24th of December 2020, Boris Johnson, like Neville Chamberlain, waved his bit of paper that represented the most gross and manifest capitulation to the interests of others. Neville Chamberlain, at least when he went to brief the monarch, was cheered along the Mall. It didn't last terribly long. Boris Johnson couldn't even arrange for a crowd to cheer this grubby little deal that we find ourselves debating today. Ruth Stevenson has spoken to us about what she sees as the benefits of this, and she's spoken about the headlines. Well, the headlines may giveth, but the small print taketh away. I've had to double the size of the print because where fishing is concerned, the relevant numbers were in 5-point print. We've heard that 25% increase in quotas. There are 87 lines on pages 902 to 906 of the agreement. Each line a different stock, showing the outcomes between now and 2026 and beyond, it says. How many of those lines show an uplift of at least 25%? The answer is 4, madam, 4. Hake from the North Sea, hake from the Western, horse mackerel, Western, and Norway pout. Fish that are important to us, cod and haddock. The quota is going down. That is why skippers in the northeast of Scotland have been saying this is actually a worse deal than being in the common fisheries policy. Not a better deal. Now let's look at some of the other numbers on this. How many of the 87 lines of each quota, how many of them give the UK at least 50% of the catch? And the answer is, out of the 87, 25. 25. How many of these lines give us 100% of the catch, as we were promised as an independent coastal state? None. Not a single one. This is why across Europe there has been celebration, because the EU got everything it wanted. The Frankfurter Allgemeine quoted Douglas Adam in their headline yesterday, "So long and thanks for all the fish." And of course, those of you who've read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy will know that they posed to their most powerful computer, what is the answer to the most important question? And after 3 million years of computation, the computer came up with the answer, 42. And by coincidence, 29 lines of this particular sellout, brought to us courtesy of Boris Johnson, the man who is master of not a single dot, comma, or matter of detail. The answer is that only 29% of the lines take you to 42. So this is a shabby deal that has seen skippers, with a single exception that I've been able to find, condemn without reservation, this shabby deal that will see our fishermen in a worse place than they have been for decades, as well as seed potato merchants.
And I call Graham Simpson before we move to closing speakers. Graham Simpson.